Y'all caught me again. Hey, everybody. I was mid-bite into a taco. It's your girl, Angie. I'm late as hell, but walking back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I know y'all probably said we ain't waiting for her no more. I apologize. But I was on my way home from my bi-weekly nail appointment. I said, I got to get my Stella Rose. And I was doing so good on time, stopping to get my Stella Rose. Hey, Eric. I said, ooh, let me stop by Taco Bell and grab a taco or two. You know, just something to hold me over to after we finish Old Stella next. I got in that, try not to curse Angie. I got in that Taco Bell line and I was sitting there. I said, Lord, I'm about to be super late. So I apologize, y'all. But your girl was hungry after that nail appointment. Hey, Vita. We're going to get through Survivor. And it kind of counters out the time because y'all know I had to get my Old Stella. I ain't even cracked it open yet, and I can't wait to sip. I'm going to crack that open next. And so Charles said he was going to be about 20 minutes late anyway. So we got time to talk about Survivor before we jump over and talk about the challenge next. Survivor 42, y'all. Episode 2. Where are you all at with it? Are you entertained? Are you enjoying the gameplay? Or is this a soap opera? Are we here to see everybody's sad love song, love story, tragedies? I've never seen this kind of drama on Survivor. Like, where is the gameplay? At least somebody found the idol this week, but he ain't even say the little crazy butterfly saying. Where should we start? I'm telling you, I turned on the first 60 seconds and I said, I was texting Charles. I said, I'm about to turn this off after 60 seconds. And then I said, no, Angie, you got to stick with your reviews. You got to be consistent. You got to watch it so you can have something to chat, even if you just read it down. Even if you just go off every week, you got to watch it. It was hard to get through. I'm with you, Evita. I'm hoping it pick up because we done heard everybody's sad song. When the gameplay starts, it's only so many more sad songs we can listen to. And Mary Ann could have went yesterday. Wednesday, whenever Wednesday was. Mary Ann could have went home. Everybody on Twitter. I only listen to a few YouTube people talk about Survivor, and I mostly listen to Rob and his podcast. Oh, they love them some Mary Ann. Oh, Mary Ann is a character they ain't never seen before. You want to know why? Because she will work your fucking nerve. I can't imagine being on camp with Mary Ann daily with no other entertainment but that high energy. Did I tweet this? I did tweet it. Charles had put one of them little scenes up of Mary Ann. I said, I would tell Mary Ann to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. And then I have to go home because now I'm mean. I'm the angry black woman now. So now I got to go home because I done cussed everybody out. I'm going to do this for you all. If it wasn't my nail appointment, I would have pre-gamed on the Stella and be a little bit more hype for you maybe next week. Let me go ahead and pour some because we got to get through this little review. The first thing worth talking about, High is a vegan. And High is over here crying because they don't have any rice. Now, mind you, I understand. Having no rice and being a vegan is a hard thing to do. But he over here, he get a whole montage of, I hope the animals forgive me. They know my heart. And I got to suck on this crab leg. Minus the crab leg was this small. I'm going to have to suck on this crab leg. Please forgive me for eating the meat. I said, what's the alternative? pass out because you're not eating anything but coconuts and surviving. Go ahead and give these people some rice. Rice ain't that filling and it's not that good. Just because you cut the game down to what, 26, 27 days, don't mean you have to starve the people to death with no rice. Just go ahead and give them a little bit of rice. Now, if they eat it all up, too bad, so sad for you. But starving these people, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Did somebody send me a cash app? Hold on. I could use a little bit of change after all the money I just spent. Oh, no, that's just my son liking that I sent him some money. My damn nerve. But let me put this phone on Do Not Disturb before it start ringing. So hi got on my nerve next. Then we get to see the odd couple. I forgot how to put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, there you go. It's Omar and Joseph. Shit, I ain't even remember the people name. I'm a bad reviewer. I ain't remember these people name. Let's go back. Jonathan and Omar became friends. Omar made an announcement that he's a Muslim and that he's going to be praying sometimes. Marianne made him a mat out of the prawn, whatever it's called, them leaves, which was very nice of her. And Jonathan was like, okay, you're a Muslim, I'm a Christian. And then Lindsay said she was a bad Jew, which I'm assuming that means she's Jewish, but she might not practice as much. Hey, Carly. Eric, you say you understand. I got to get the Stella in. But I like the friendship of Omar and Jonathan. Cute little segment. They ain't talking no gameplay. I think this cast is just boring. At first, I was like, ooh, we got a whole bunch of super nerds, a whole bunch of super fans. It's going to be strategy. Now, it's just like everybody just happy to be there. Like, oh, girl. I done forgot her damn name. Let me go back to the pictures. Is it Maria? We ain't got to remember her name too much longer because she gone. But oh, girl, Maria, she got a necklace of her brother's face. Her brother just recently passed away, which I'm sorry for her loss. Condolences. But she got to bury the necklace in the sand so he could be a part of the Survivor adventure as well. Why do we need to know this? Girl, you could have buried that necklace in the sand day 1. Why are you talking about this day 5, day 4? I hope you buried it before you went home. They heard her sad song and said, we'll put up with Marianne before. I hope you buried that necklace before you went home, girlfriend. It ain't too much more to talk about. Let me go back to my pictures. Not this team ain't really do too much. Let's talk about this team real quick. They got rid of Zach. Somewhere in the episode, Marianne on the other team was upset, talking about she had a crush on Zach. And every white boy she ever had a crush on looked like Zach. So she was kind of feeling him. Then Marianne had a sad love song of, oh, but ain't nobody ever reciprocated my crush, so I wasn't planning on him liking me back anyway. And I'm like, oh my God, like, do we have to feel sorry for everybody? This needs to be the sympathy season. Survivor 42 are sympathies because everybody got a sad song. And let me tell you something. I was talking on the phone to Charles in the car. Everyone on this planet, everyone has been through something. Nobody on this planet has a perfect life. Everyone has a story. But when I watch TV, especially Survivor, I'm trying to escape from the drama in my day-to-day life. I'm looking for gameplay. I'm looking for people scheming behind other people's backs. I'm looking for idol searches. I'm looking for good competition. I know it's only episode 2, but I see none of this. Not outwit, outlast, out gameplay, whatever the words is. It's on the front of the video. It's right, Eric. We've all been through something. This is not what we come to Survivor for. This is not purge your life sympathies to the camera. You could have did this in a pregame interview. But let's move on. The little bit of gameplay we saw on this tribe, Drea wants an all-girls alliance because Zach is gone and they have the numbers. Drea also, this is also the season of tell. Like, no secrets. Drea is like, look, y'all, I got me an extra vote anyway. Now, why you telling me? Let me take this picture down for a second. I got to hiccup real quick. I'm sorry. You telling me last week everybody went off on a boat. When they got back to camp, nobody wanted to know what happened on the boat ride. Nobody. That Drea just now, a whole day later, is telling everybody what happened on the boat ride and she got an extra vote. You see why the show boring, because that's the first thing Angie would have asked. Girl, what the hell you did on the boat ride? What was going on? That's the first thing I would have wanted to know. Forget this all-girls alliance. But anyway, Drea wants an all-girls alliance, and she reveals she have an extra vote. Swati, which I like Swati. I want to see more of her. Swati then turns to Tori when Drea walks away, like, look, Drea got too much power. We got to get Drea out. And I was like, uh-oh, girl. Drea about to go home, because I think Tori is one of those anybody but me. I don't care who name floating out there, anybody but me. And I ain't mad at you, Tori. I like Tori. I like Drea. I like Swati. I like the girls on that tribe. I wish they could work together. I wish Swati wouldn't have even put that out there, because I feel like in one of the upcoming weeks, Tori is going to snitch and now Swati going to be in trouble. But that's a little bit of gameplay we saw on that tribe. Hey, Zudam. I understand they want us to like them too much. Survivor started like this around 39, and in that season, I felt like a talk show. They should just have Jeff out there with a microphone doing Q&A. All these damn sad stories and flashbacks and pictures. I'm sorry. I got my big glass. I should have got a smaller one. Let's move on. Now, this is the tribe right here. Mike. Mike is the person's name. I couldn't remember. Now, Lydia, I ended up liking Lydia this episode. The way she was shouting out them commands during the immunity challenge. It was one of them blindfold challenges. I said, Lydia, you better go off. I liked her this episode. But Mike was searching around for the immunity idol. I really feel like production said over there, Mike seemed a little bit slow to me, but I'm going to give him a chance. No, I ain't going to give him no chance. Let me take this back down so I could vent a little bit. So Mike found the immunity idol. I hated that damn butterflies, broccoli, and baby horses or ponies, whatever they was talking about last season. I hate the secret saying idols. I was praying this is something they wouldn't bring back. But now Mike has to get up and announce that soccer brings him to tears. Why do the secret phrases have to be so crazy? Like, nobody, it ain't a damn sport out there that I'm watching that's going to bring me to tears. You know what brings Angie to tears? Because I'm not really a crier. I really am not. But if I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see those military families like go up to a school or their mom's job and surprise their parents or their kids when they come back from overseas. That shit makes me cry. I don't know why. I don't know why. Saying something like that, but saying, oh, soccer is so amazing, it brings me to tears. Like, people just gonna be looking at you like, and then everybody knows you have the idol. Last season, the only person who even made it anywhere in the game was Xander. Everyone else got voted out with the idol in their pocket because everybody knew they had it. Now, mind you, Mike found the idol. He couldn't wait to go tell Jenny. Jenny kept it to herself, but then he had to go run and tell Daniel. And Daniel was like, yo, Mike, don't even activate it. You ain't even got to activate the idol. Don't say no sayings. Wait till somebody else say it first. Now that's a good process. Now everybody can't wait because then it would never be activated. But I do agree. I wouldn't be out there talking about billy goats and butterflies and soccer making me cry until somebody else says some foolishness. Because now you got to say it every week. I really don't like it because to me, the whole purpose of having an immunity idol is so you can be like, bam, bitch, you ain't voting me out because it's supposed to be a surprise. If I ever found that idol and it say, beware, I'm going to leave it right there. Because Angie you ain't about to make a fool out of me. I ain't got time. Now, like Australian Survivor, but 30 minutes. No, leave the backstory for the pregame interviews. Tell me about your illnesses, your deceased siblings, your whatever else you got going on, your weirdo isms. Tell me about that pregame and let me look at it before the show starts. When you get on TV, I want to see the game. I'm not a heartless person, but I don't want to see that. Like, if I wanted to see that, I'll go turn on the damn Oprah show or some shit like that. Go turn on Ayanna Van Zant and look at all the sad stories over there on the OWN network. I don't want to see that on Survivor. And I agree, Eric, Australian Survivor is good. Now, mind you, I only watched season 6, the one that's before the one that's airing right now. I only watched that one, so it's good. I like the twist and the turns that one does. Okay. They found a great loophole. What loophole? I don't know. And see, I heard about that. I heard that the new season of Survivor, Blood versus Water, Australia, was supposed to be on Paramount Plus, but somebody said they pulled it because they didn't want everybody watching Paramount Plus and not watching the one on CBS because they knew the one on CBS was going to be some bullshit. Let me tell you something, Jeff. If you ever come across Kiss My Cheeks TV, I know you said drop the 4 and go back to the 1. No. You need to put the 4 back up there. Come up with some themes. Like, now I don't mind some heroes versus villains, some healers and some heroes, and what was it? Hustlers, some beauty versus brain versus brawn. Like, I don't mind a good theme if we ain't got to deal with this right here. I don't know. But let's get on to the people who got to go home. Now, at the end of the day, I can't even remember the damn team names. I got to go back to my pictures. No, I didn't forget. This team, I done forgot what color they were. They went to Tribal Council. Mind you, whatever they was talking about in Tribal Council, I didn't fast forward, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at Instagram. I just wanted to know if Maria was going home or Mary Ann. And when I tell you, everything in my body was like, please vote Mary Ann ass out. Vote her out. But I understand Maria isn't as helpful as Camp, and Mary Ann, with all that energy that she has, It's very helpful at camp. So they kept Marianne over Mario. Let me tell you something. If I was on the Taku tribe, my mental, my mental is more important than Marianne's energy. I get up and chop some extra firewood. I get up and weave some of them palm trees, an extra palm tree together over. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. But Maria went home, y'all. It wasn't no excitement. She played her shot in the dark, and of course, she wasn't safe. Production, can y'all just fix the shot in the dark? Y'all fix everything else. Can you just make somebody safe one time so it'll be like, ooh, like y'all done had this whole shot in the dark thing, and it's just some extra for us to hear about when just fix it. Hand somebody a piece of paper that says safe. Or make it 1 week all of the paper safe. So if they play it, they get to be safe. I don't know. But that's all I have to give. I'm getting ready to oh, you agree with me, Zuda. They need their themes back. They need them back bad. Real bad. I wouldn't mind another heroes versus villains because I'm just a little bit different. I like a good villain. I like a good villain wreaking havoc on the tribe, hiding the sugar. What did they do? Was that Michaela who ate all the sugar? Somebody ate all the peanut butter, or they buried it so they could eat it later. Somebody threw somebody's socks in the fire. Like I miss that. I like some good old villain stuff on my show. Don't worry, y'all. I got some more Stella Rose for next. I do like a good villain, but everybody want America to like them. I wouldn't give a damn. People gonna always have something to say. I feel like the numbers instead of the titles branded the seasons of these being more sensitive. This generation is appropriate. You are so right. Do y'all hear that? That's the wind outside. People are very sensitive, but what does beauty versus brain versus brawn? How that's hurting your feelings? I wouldn't mind being called a brain because I am smart. I wouldn't be mind call it beautiful because I am beautiful. Now, brawn, that's a stretch. But if you put me over there, I guess I'm first out. Anyway, I feel like each person who goes home, they should increase the odds of the shot in the dark. Just fix the shit. The next person who put the dice in the thing, let them be safe so we could see something interesting. Something. I'm not going to rant about Survivor too long. I'm getting ready to jump over and do the challenge CBS. You know, oh, Stella. I got my good bottle of Stella Rose. That's the whole reason I was late. And because I had to grab me a taco. Where the camera? I had to grab me a taco and some Stella Rose. So that's why I was late. But we getting ready to have a good time over on Stella talking about something I'm actually excited to talking about. Y'all know I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I'm going to give Survivor 2 more episodes. 2. If that shit is boring, I'm just going to add Survivor to Ostella and we give it 15 minutes every Friday night with Ostella instead of separate reviews. Because I ain't got that much to say about it because I'm bored. I'm you know what, Zuda, we ain't gotta wait for the next returnee season because half of the good people on Survivor is over there on the CBS challenge. Pretty much Survivor is gonna turn into what Real World and Road Rules eventually became, just a stepping stone. I just gotta come do a season of Survivor so I can go over there and be on the challenge CBS. And who do you think from this season is going to be on the challenge? Nobody. I don't see a damn person. Nobody is entertaining me this season. Hey, I was supposed to go on at 6:30. Don't mind me today. My schedule today is all off. I was already late. This not even Old Stella. I gotta end this and jump over to Old Stella so we can talk about the challenge. Yeah, we already. Survivor gets 2 more episodes. I'm gonna give y'all 2 more separate reviews. I'm gonna try to do them on Thursdays because I like to do them the day after the show airs. But y'all, I went to Aquafit last night. That was Thursday. I was in the pool and he was having us do jump squats. Now on the ground, I can't do jump squats because it's hard on your knees. But in the pool, you feel like a feather. So I was jump squatting my ass off. I didn't even take a break. Matter of fact, I was the star of the class. I was in there jumping my ass off in the pool, squatting and jumping, having a good time. I'm a water person. I love the pool. My ass got in the car. I was feeling good. As soon as I got in the garage and stepped out the car, my thighs were on fire. Fire. I don't know if I was talking to Charles. He was like, "You still doing Survivor tonight?" And I was like, "Shit, I need." I'm cursing again. I was like, "I need to change the time." I was like, "Charles, I can't make it upstairs. My thighs are on fire." So that's why I canceled it last night because I had went to Aquafit and I did too much. I keep forgetting, even though you in the pool, you still working your muscles. I was doing too much. I was showing off. And it was this lady in front of me, and she kept getting close to me. And I'm like, "Lady, why are you in my area of the pool? We got this whole pool." So I had to change lanes and everything. And the lady started looking at me funny. And, I almost got into a little bit of argument. But I didn't argue. I was on my best behavior. But that's why I canceled. But don't worry. Give me about 2 or 3 more weeks of Aquafit. My thighs going to be like that wasn't nothing. But last night, I just did way too much. But okay, y'all. I'm about to end this. I'm silly. I'm sorry. I'm about to end this. This is the Survivor review. I'm getting ready to start Ostella. Hopefully Charles will be there. He was driving and he said he only needed 20 minutes. So he had an extra 4 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Too much Stella Rose already. So I'm about to end this. You all, please come back. The new link is, yes, I'm going to do it next Thursday. The Survivor, look at my hair. I'm trying to push it this way. The Survivor reviews are always the day after the show. Just happened yesterday. I did too much in Aquafit and I couldn't make it up the stairs to do the review. But they will be on Thursdays. I'm going to have to suffer through it. Yesterday was my first day back at Aquafit because we had a snowstorm, then a thunderstorm, and I think I took 2 weeks off. So that's why. But yes, they will probably be at 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, the time. But they will be on Thursdays. I was just telling y'all the story from yesterday. But okay, I'm going to save all my good talking and all my good Stella Rose for old Stella. I'll be back in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Please join me. We gonna have y'all know we have a good time on Stella. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good YouTube stuff. Thank you all for listening to Survivor. I hope it get better, y'all. I hope it gets better. But until next Thursday, see y'all in a few minutes. Bye.